What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Top 10 Countdown Show. It's the month of May. It's now June, but we got to recap May, right, Tim?
That's right.
I'm here with our director, Tim. Here with our director, Tim, today.
How y'all doing?
I don't know what Derek's doing. Who cares? I'm kidding. But anyways, before we get started here, we want to thank our sponsors, Magnitude Creative. Go to magnitudecreative.net. Check him out. They're pumping all sorts of music out lately. And there's a slogan. Have you seen my studio? Go check out his studio. Just hit him up. He does a lot of other things too. Graphic design. He made our banner, which is fucking awesome, might I add.
Yeah, we actually just got some new music from him in the way of Yellow King.
Yep.
That just got put on the station today. So
yep.
Exciting stuff. Really, really hard-hitting song.
Right. Our second sponsor is Ships Custom Tees. The winner gets a merch package. I think it's like 10 or 12 shirts. I don't remember what it is, but it's a good deal. You can go sell those shirts at a show if you happen to win the Top 10 Countdown in December. So the way it works, top 2 bands each month move on to December. So once you're in the top 2, you're no longer in the contest until December again. So the way you move to December is you promote your music, have people vote for you on our website, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with it by now, right? You would think, right, Tim?
Yeah, I would think so.
But we do have some new bands on our top, or not on our top 10. Well, yeah, there is. But to our list in general, there's some new bands. So, like we've said all along, there's going to be bands that aren't even bands yet that have a chance at the December prize. So,
yep. Always new stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We're always getting new submissions from new bands, and recently we got to sit down with one of those new bands and, check out our podcast, check out the artist spotlights, which are really cool, at ict-radio.com. Participate in the voting, guys. That's what we're here for.
Well, at the end of the month, if people are voting for you, a lot of people tune into the show, and guess what? Get your music heard by a lot more people. It's the equivalent of putting on a show, essentially. There's that many people listening every time we do this. So get your music heard, especially by people who might not ever listen to your type of music. They're going to be listening. So it's a good chance to get some new fans. So without further ado, Tim, we're going to start at the number 10 spot for the month of May. Who do we have?
Who do we have?
Well, number 10.
You took the list down. Now I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, there you go, Tim. Who's number 10?
All right. So, oh, man, this is one of my favorite bands on the station.
They're playing they're playing next week at the Riverfest.
Yeah, they got a really cool lineup that they're part of. Really, really awesome genre of music, in my opinion, growing up in San Diego. So I'm really familiar with these guys. Really like their stuff. But coming in at number 10 this month is the Zigawatts.
All right.
Number 10.
Bad transmission. Let's get this bitch out of third, get my ass home today. Nothing short of divine intervention could get us out to the west with the sun in our face. Oh Lord, it's about time. It's about time. Travel light when you're out on your mission. Leave room for the lessons along the way. Can't do much without rousing suspicion. Let's slip on out to the band and get ready to play. So save your lines because I'm way too old. down the same. Smoke a split, it will help with your vision. We do this shit for the fun, but it's never a game. So save your lines because I'm way too old to coke. But I sure appreciate some sticky smoke. And if you wanna know the truth, well, I don't drink too much these days. Yeah, I still fly, but I get by in other ways. It's about time. Oh, Lord. It's about time.
All right, that was the Zigawatts coming in at number 9 this week. We have a very kick-ass band who we haven't had them for very long, a little while, but
Oh, a couple months.
Bullet Ride. They, if I remember right, they came from Bullet Ride Productions. Does that sound right, Tim?
I think so.
Yeah. We got some good bands coming out of that recording studio, man.
Oh, for sure, man. The production level of these recording engineers and these producers around here is just ridiculous, man. We really appreciate it. Makes us sound good, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, as a radio station, you know.
Right. So, I guess without further ado, is this band? I think this band's playing at the Rose Festival, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, my band
Guys,
used to play
check
with
that
them.
out and check out the lineup there. It includes Eric's band,
Yep.
Brother Jukebox.
And I'm telling you that festival, the Rose Festival, there's not one genre that's the same on there. There's not one band or group that's the exact same kind of genre at all. So it's pretty eclectic.
Yes, it is, and it's going to be a good time, and it's going to be family friendly, and a lot of good food out there, entertainment, and just a all around good time. So
Very cheap too, if I remember right. Very cheap for
yeah, I don't remember what the price is, but go check them out on their Facebook and search Rose Music Festival, and yeah, we'll see you out there, guys, because I think
For
we're
sure.
going to be out.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna be out there no matter what. So, well, without further ado, coming in at number 9 this month. I wanted to say week again, Tim. We used to do this
Me
weekly,
too.
but, coming in at number 9 this month, the month of May, we have Rivalries Aside.
Number 9.
Yes, in trouble all my day.
All right, number 8. We were at the number 8 spot, Tim.
Woo, number 8.
We're getting down the list here. This band is pretty new. Wouldn't you
Very
say?
new. Oh, they're very new.
Like
I
less than a
was-
month, maybe.
Yeah, if that. I was actually I was listening to the station a little bit today, and they came on, and I was like, I'd kind of, I wouldn't say forgotten, but I heard them and I was like, wow, that's a great song, and I had to look at it and I was like, oh yeah, I remember putting them on.
Right.
But yeah, they're really up and coming band. We look for big things for these guys. Obviously they're on the list, so they're doing something.
Yeah, there was 122 bands in this month of May contest, and this band is number 8. That's saying
Right.
something.
Yep.
So coming in at number 8, we have the Skeptics.
Number 8.
All right, this month, the month of May 2019, we are at the number 7 spot. I'm sitting here with Tim, and we are very familiar with this artist. Wouldn't you say, Tim?
Oh yeah, this is one of our buddies.
Yeah, he's one of the hardest working musicians in the city. You know, in my opinion, and he does it all by himself. Which that's the thing that.
Well, that says something, because it's difficult to be a solo artist, and to have all that on your shoulders and be able to promote yourself and write and produce music, and you gotta haul
the shit around by yourself too.
Well, in Dusty's case, I think that's just a guitar and his voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a little bit of a burden for a solo artist, and he's weathered it well. I mean, he's doing great things out there. We have a lot of his music on the station. We just there's not a bad track that he's given us.
No. He goes to show you that you don't have to be super complicated to make a really good song.
Nope. Just heartfelt lyrics and great musicianship. I mean, he's definitely doing it right. But coming in at number 7 this month, we got our good friend Dusty Grant.
Number 7.
And I hate the person I've become, but I promise I still care. And all those things I said that couldn't be undone, try my best to keep things fair. Why can't we remember all the good times? We fell so far and then we lost our minds. It took me so long just to find you. Now I'm standing right beside you. Why can't we remember all the good times? Remember all the good times. Whoa. Now it's obvious I've jumped the gun, but that's always been my thing. We can fall so far and give up so fast, trying to retreat from our checkered past. It drags me down, it's getting hard to breathe. And tell me, why can't we remember all the good times? We fell so far and then we lost our minds. It took me so long just to find you. Now I'm standing right beside you. Why can't we remember all the good times? Remember all the good times. We're losing focus, and we both know it. Climbing the walls. Why can't we remember all the good times? We fell so far. Why can't we remember all the good times? We fell so far and then we lost our minds. It took me so long just to find you. Now I'm standing right beside you.
All right. This month we are at the number 6 spot on the top 10. Number 6 out of 122, Tim. This is a band that is also out of Bullet Ride.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is it that's running Bullet Ride over there, man? He's putting out some work.
That's Dustin Ritter. He's the producer and engineer over there. And, man, there is some great music coming out of there. I'm telling you. A lot of metal, hard rock, and rock music.
Yeah.
But he does it very well, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many do we have now on the top 10 list? That's
That's 2.
2? Okay. Well.
And I want to say last month there was 3. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Yellow King as well is master.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
So I think our sponsor, Magnitude Creative, I think he tracks it really well and gets them all set up. And I think a lot of the times, Bullet Ride ends up finishing it off.
Wow.
Or at least in certain circumstances. I don't know for sure, but we're going to have to get with him on that. But
good stuff.
anyways, this band's fucking badass as well.
Yeah, I'm a real big fan of these guys.
Dude, I mean, we're starting to get some really, really good fucking rock music.
I know. It's ridiculous what's going on in the city, guys.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know which way to look and like, that sounds really fucking good over there. Oh, this is reggae. Oh shit,
Yeah.
There's a country song. What?
We don't get a whole lot of junk set our way. I can tell you that for sure.
No. So we're at the number 6 spot. Tim, who do we have at number 6 this month?
At number 6 this month, we've got Nova Theory.
Number 6.
Seeping out of all my pores, flesh was quicker open sores. Is my mind or I guess I'll tell you soon. Can't rip the willing, is that true? Can't keep my head straight, guess I'll do whatever it takes to feel numb. Am I running out of space to fill? Hands overflowing, I got too much time to kill. Every breath I take is just another mistake. My hands will never come clean. I'm just another machine. I'm just another machine. Hate's not an emotion anymore. Bringing the fire, start a war. A soulless entity's coming for you. Pain, just an illusion, never true. Can't breathe or die, love or do whatever it takes to fade away. Am I running out of space to fill? Hands overflowing, I got too much time to kill. Every breath I take is just another mistake. My hands will never come clean. I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean. I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean. I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean. I'm just another another machine. Hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. Hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. My hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. Bound to the world by a wall, surrounded by murder and fire. Can't breathe or die or love. Do whatever it takes to feel numb. Am I running out of space to fill? Heads overflowing, I got too much time to kill. Every breath I take is just another mistake. My hands will never come clean, I'm just another machine. 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 I'm just another machine.
Colby Erickson here, and if you love local bands like I do, let me tell you about a company that really loves local bands. Ships Custom Tees is musician-owned, and to show you how much they love the ICT band scene, they're running a $59 t-shirt special. Prices start at $5. So if you need merch, your church group needs tees, you're hosting a family reunion, or you're starting a business, drop Glenn an email at Glenn, Glen, at shipscustomtees.com. By the way, if you want to see their work, go to a show. Check out Flashpoint, Tequila Ridge, or Dusty Grant, just to name a few.
This month, number 5 is a band that we're probably too familiar with. Shouldn't be as familiar with them
I
as
know
we
these
should
dudes.
be. I know these guys personally,
Yeah, I do too.
and sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're assholes. I'm kidding.
Harmonica player can be kind of an ass.
Right. So somehow again, I've asked every bandmate, you voting, dude? Like,
Hey,
what,
mate.
how are we? Who's voting for us? I want to know who's voting for us, honestly. But
I know that's quite a bit of votes there, bro.
kind of gave it away. My band, Brother Jukebox,
Yes.
the number 5 spot, but I don't know who's voting for us. But thanks for the support. That's all I can really say.
Oh shit, you guys are good, man.
Yeah, we're different. I don't know. I think we're a little hard on ourselves, but.
What musician isn't?
Well, we surround ourselves with all these just phenomenal musicians, and then you look at this top 10, and we go listen to music constantly, so it's hard not to kind of be like, well, we're not where we want to be yet. You know what I mean? In our minds, that's not necessarily true, but it's just how it feels being surrounded by all these badass musicians all the time. But I will say it gives us a lot of influence and kind of gives us some good ideas and a direction to go towards, for sure.
Well, and I think that's the beautiful thing about the scene right now is that everybody has so many, options to look up to as far as influence or drive to be a better musician. I mean, it's all right here in the city.
Yeah, there's no one band that's like the tippy top and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So,
and you don't have to look to mainstream music for inspiration because it's all right here.
yeah, for sure. So I guess without further ado, coming in at number 5, we have Brother Jukebox.
Number 5.
some, boys.
All right, this month, the month of May 2019, we're recapping the top 10 most voted upon artists in the IACT. We are at the number 4 spot. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out and seeing who's at the top of this list. And who, Tim, the top 2 bands are going to move on to December.
Right.
So we're getting really close to that, you know, those bands. So
Yeah, we're beyond the 5 spot. We're moving on up.
Yep. We're at number 4. And I got to hear this band. I believe it was at the Elbow Room, I think.
Okay. Great venue.
They played with For the Birds
Oh, that's another great band.
and In Retrospect.
Mhm.
It was crazy, man. Like, I think they were supposed to play with another band that night.
Right.
And I don't know, somebody canceled. So In Retrospect came in and they ended up playing last. And For the Birds, like, opened it up, and I just about crapped my pants, dude. I was like, oh, my God. Like,
Yeah. Really good.
because they just played so well, I didn't know how anybody else was going to be able to stack up against them. But this band ended up playing after them, and they had, like, a lot riding on it, a lot to really own up to after that performance by For the Birds. But, man, this band came right back out and just fucking kicked me in the teeth, dude, with their music. I was like, ooh.
I'm a real big fan of these guys. I like the kind of pop punk genre that they play.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. It just
Yeah, it's just
draws
kind of
me in.
it really it's catchy, really
Yeah.
catchy stuff.
Yep. So
But this month, the month of May, coming in at number 4, we have Left Without Notice.
Number 4.
Well, I find in my youth I was alive. Never have I
You're listening to ICT Radio.
All right, we're at the last spot before we get to the artist moving to December. We are at number 3. So this artist is, I think, been on the charts most of the time.
Yep.
Especially this year. Slowly inching up the list, and people keep voting for him. He might make it next month. This is the number 3 spot, and we're pretty familiar with this fella. Like I think we have an artist spotlight with him. We've done a couple interviews. One of them is an artist spotlight, and we tend to go see him play when he's around hanging out. Derek's a huge fan for sure.
Yeah, sure.
But dude, he's just a rowdy dude, good old boy, and I mean he's kind of in the honky tonk genre. I guess that's what you would call it.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I'm kind of new to the whole country genre, but really like this guy. Really like his lyrics. It's a little bit old fashioned.
Kind of a storyteller, man.
Yeah, a little bit old fashioned, and that's the kind of country music that I was familiar with. But yeah, I like his stuff. Really glad to see him up on the charts. I mean, he's breaking right in there. He's probably gonna, bust in for the final here in the next few months.
Yep, I bet he does. And rightfully so. He's fucking phenomenal artist. He's a little shy, believe it or not.
Well, I think you guys when you guys did the interview, you guys kind of opened him up a little bit, and he had a great interview with you guys, in my opinion.
Yeah. But by his performances, you wouldn't know he was shy. He's a rowdy guy, and he will drive you to drinking. Coming in at number 3, the month of May 2019, we have Jason Callahan.
Number 3.
She don't like me when I'm clean. She likes me more hard-eyed than me. Tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean. I tried to cut back on the drinking, close the book to my wilder days, pull out a clean slate and start over, label this one a better way. I'm the one that did the changing. You can't call this all my fault, but there ain't no fire burning there in her eyes, and the love's come screeching to a halt, 'cause she don't like me when I'm clean. I'm not the man of her dreams. Listen, tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean. Strange kind of feeling, and it hurts me what that feeling brings. It's a stillness and a dullness when the sun don't shine and the birds won't sing. It's been too long since I've gone crazy, living my life with not much to lose. It's been too long since my Saturdays have ended up in the Sunday news. She don't like me when I'm clean, likes me more hard-eyed than me. Tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean. I'll stop living this lie, 'cause the truth will always set me free. Stone white trash redneck that's always drawn her to me, but she don't like me when I'm clean. She likes me more hard-eyed than me. Tearing tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean. She don't like me when I'm clean. She likes me more hard-eyed than me. Tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean. Listen, tearing up that bar scene, hopped up on that coke and whiskey. She don't like me when I'm clean.
You're still listening? What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. Thanks for tuning in to ICT Radio, the only station in the world that is entirely local Wichita music 24/7. Thank you for your part in supporting local aspiring artists, and check out our podcasts and much more at ICT-radio.com. Go support a local artist today by tuning in or going to see a live show. Now let's get back to some tasty tracks.
All right, here we are at the number 2 spot. This artist is going to December, so congratulations. You don't know who you are, but I'm going to go ahead and say congratulations anyway.
Yep.
This artist has been on our list, I want to say, every week we've had their music.
Yes.
Even in 2018.
Yes.
They've always, I don't think they've ever been below number 5.
Yep. They've been up there the whole time.
So I don't even know how they it took them until May to get to the finals, to be quite honest.
I don't either, because they've been knocking on the door all year long, and I'm glad to see them up there.
Yep.
You know, I'm familiar with these guys. I actually even back when I was active in the scene, I played with these guys. They've been doing it for a long time. They just keep getting better and better. It's well deserved that they're going to move on to December. What a great group of musicians and songwriters. Yeah, so congratulations.
Yep. So without further ado, the first band, it's not an artist, it's a group of artists.
It's a band.
The first band going into December for the month of May is number 2, the 33.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Number 2.
When I'm going at you, come around anyhow. Run around town, down, won't you hear me now? People talking in the street, don't give a shout. Coming down the line, we're running out of time now. When I'm going at you, come around anyhow. Run around town, down, won't you hear me now? People talking in the street, don't give a shout. Coming down the line, we're running out of time now. Words like you know what you're saying. Every day is wasted that you're not playing. Got your trendy friends like to be seen. Is it you that they like? Do you know what I mean? Always talking about yourself like you're a god with the lowercase g, emphasis on art with the words like that. Who the hell you think you are? The people only want and every day is wasted that you're not playing. Got your trendy friends like to be seen. Is it you that they like? Do you know what I mean? Always talking about yourself like you're a god with a lowercase g. Persist on R with the words like that. Who the hell you think you are? The people only watch you cause you're at their bar. Tell people you just like to have fun, but some things aren't the same without holding a gun. Coming down the line, we're running out of time now. When I'm going at you, come around anyhow. Run around town, won't you hear me now? People talking in the street, don't give a shout. Coming down the line, we're running out of time now. Out of time now. We're running out of time now.
What is up, ICT Radio listeners? Thank you for tuning in to ICT Radio. Keep it locked in right here for your best local live music source. Go give us a like on Facebook and we'll keep you posted on all of the shows in and around Wichita, as well as interviews with your favorite local bands and much, much more. Thank you again for listening to ICT Radio.
All right, we're at the number one spot.
Numero uno.
The Throne for May 2019. The number one band.
Yes.
Out of 122 voted upon artists in Wichita.
And I want to say this. I watched on social media what these guys did. They went out and they pushed for it and they pushed for it. And they shared the voting link to the website. They really earned this spot. They went out there and put out the work. I mean, I watched them for 2 weeks do it.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised by this at all.
Nope. I am surprised, though, because they're a new band to the station.
Oh, they're new, but they put in the work. And
Yep.
I think that should be a lesson to all bands that if you're trying to get your stuff out there, you really got to push it. You know, This is a testament to what that kind of work can do.
Yeah, if you're pushing your music, it's going to, correlate to more shows, more people at your shows. Well, first and foremost, more people at your shows, because the more people that know about your show, the more people are going to be interested. It's a game. It's a numbers game. Not everybody that sees your posts are going to be interested at all, but the more people that see it, the more people that very well might be interested. So, congrats to this band. They did a hell of a job promoting the top 10 and themselves. Ultimately, they promoted themselves in the end because they're at the number one spot here. They're going into December, and they're going
for the grand prize.
Yeah, they're gonna feel really good going in there now rather than struggling and kind of pitter pattering around.
And I think they go into that final month really strong, and they kind of have an idea of how to go about doing things.
Yep. So look for them to be a top contender, in my opinion, in December, just because of the way they've promoted their, themselves for this contest. Congrats, guys. And hey, we haven't even said who you are yet. Tim, we should give them we should tell them who it is, right? Coming in at number one, who do we have, Tim?
We've got Hey Radio. Congrats, guys. We'll see you in December.
Number one.
we have to say. Gotta see my name in lights one day. Get to show those assholes I'ma be okay. I don't know where I'm gonna go, just as long as it's far away from here. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Gotta hit that road and disappear. Hit that road and disappear. Oh, so far, far away from here. I don't know where I'm gonna go, just as long as it's far away from here. I don't know where I'm gonna go, just as long as it's far away from here.
All right, that does it for our show. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys' listenership. As always, subscribe to our podcast and, listen to our broadcast every day, 24 hours a day. You can request songs 24/7. We have a marker in there. So if you want to hear something in particular, the longest you really have to wait is about 5 songs. So that's not too bad.
And it's a great platform that we've got it hooked up to.
Yeah.
We just want to keep improving. You guys have any suggestions, questions, anything like that, hit us up at ictradio316@gmail.com. Artists, if you're out there and you're like, hey, how do I get on the station? Same email address, ictradio316@gmail.com, and we will we'll check it out and go from there.
Also, if you want to get your shows listed, send your shows to go-to-shows, ICT@gmail.com. As Glenn would say, that is go-to-shows, ICT@gmail.com.
He even says that in like text.
Yeah, even text that to us. It's hilarious. But, yeah, get your shows listed every week on the Weekly Rundown. That's on our broadcast constantly. It's on every podcast we do. It's on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you have no excuse not to find out every show that's going on. We make it pretty easy for no matter what platform you want to find that out about.
No excuses. Go to shows.
Yep. So we want to thank you guys for listening.
Hey, we want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Magnitude Creative. Go check out his website. Check out, man. I think he put out 3 new songs today.
Yep, just today.
Go check it out. Jason's doing great stuff over there. We want to thank Ships Custom Tees. Like we said, Glenn's a big part of what we do over here at ICT Radio.
Yep, we got some pretty fly shirts too, might I add.
Oh yes, we did. Those shirts are sick.
And we still have some to give away. So stay tuned. You want to tune into our broadcast? We're gonna talk more about how you could maybe get a shirt. So
and that is Saturday at 3 p.m. Correct?
I don't know. Yeah, Saturday. I think Saturdays we're going to start going live, doing some live broadcasting, and we might get froggy and do it a little more throughout the week as well. Depending on when we want to. But that's kind of the cool thing. We ain't got no boss to tell us when we have to do what, when, where, why, or how.
That's right.
And we just want to help entertain you guys, promote local music, and
Yep. Guys,
flip off the system.
This is your station, guys.
Yep.
I mean, you tell us what to do, and that's how it's going to go. I mean, this is your station. We want you guys to be a huge part of it. That's why we're, letting musicians kind of do some of the weekly rundown that we had Ghost Town Strays in it. Man, we really want you guys to get involved with this.
Yep. Go out and find a live show. That's all I got. Tim, you got anything else?
Nope.
All
Congrats to the top 2. We'll see you in December. And we're out.
Peace.